We are at the Good Evening Ranch in Canvas, West Virginia.
And you are watching the Great American Crawl.
Yeah, so coming into day 2, we were really expecting a lot of rain. I mean, they were calling for a lot of rain.
So our plan for Friday was to actually hit Keyhole and Honeyhole, but we didn't have time. So on day 2 of the Great American Crawl, we went there first. So Keyhole was the first one. I'm so ready for this.
I think this was made for you.
Honestly,
or rather, you were made for this.
I think so. This is my trail here. We'll see how we do.
All right.
Everybody kept telling me like, oh, this one's perfect for you. Like the wheelbase, everything, like you'll fit in there great. If I could have gotten into that section, yeah, it would have been great. But I could not get into that section. Like, I was having such a hard time. It was so dug out. Couldn't give enough throttle, I guess. I don't know. I just had a hard time.
Y'all notice how much it has changed from last year to when y'all was here to this year, which is a night and day difference.
Maybe this wasn't my trail.
Her whole wheelbase situation was just kind of hard to get in there, so.
So close, too.
You're almost there. Keep going. You're coming down. Keep going forward. Okay. Move back. Move back. Here. Yep. Yep. A little bit past the road. Hell yeah, Ari.
That's a little redemption.
So it's, when you pull into Keyhole, it is your initial climb up into it, what I would call the main gatekeeper. You got a tree right here, and then you got to go high up on a rock face if you've got any kind of wheelbase. I tried to get in there last year and just, I don't know, no slim fast shakes.
And this is probably my bad. I thought you had it. I thought you were coming down like smoothly.
Hard. Slow. There you go. There you go. Now it's off. It's off. It's moving up. Hang on. Slow. It actually doesn't look back.
So making the exit, yeah, last year I really got hung up in there. Now this year I hit the diff once, we moved it over a little bit and it walked right up out of it.
And I had taken the top off, which was one of the first times I've taken the top off this thing, and I'm glad I did. Because if I would not, that thing would have not been in good shape.
when they're out there, they're trying to get up on the surface and their tires are digging, you know, and that dirt, it moves. And when that dirt moves, you know, that lead just keeps growing on you.
In the meantime, I was like, well, trying to get this going and moving and all this stuff, I was like, I'll hit this side and see if I can do it real quick. Yeah, I made it through there very easily, apparently. I don't know what happened, if it was just my luck on that or if it was just the sticky compound in the tires or what. But yeah, I rode the side left wall on that and it kind of just bopped perfectly through there and just lined me up exactly how I needed to get for the whole tree and rock situation that you have over there.
It's a hard time. I've been out of this since July, so.
Where with her in her width, she's able to kind of squeeze between the rock and that. I needed to use the rock on top of the slab over there.
I think one of the craziest things I saw while we were at Keyhole, though, was when Eric came up the other one and he took that buggy line out of there. Oh,
I didn't even know that was a trail.
Yeah, I never seen no shit like that. That was insane.
You don't even see the line, and then you're like watching him go, and you're like, where is he going? Oh.
Yeah, that right there, what I dropped into is Keyhole. You know, everybody considers the trail going through their Keyhole because that's what everybody runs, but Keyhole is actually what I dropped into. At the beginning of the trail, when you come in, you look to the right, there's a big vertical 2 rocks standing there that's got a crack going up the center of them.
I'm trying. I got an issue with power steering now.
And that right there is your entrance into Keyhole, is that vertical right there.
Almost tipping several times and just climbing up and out, and it was awesome to watch from every angle.
Oh, Chris Coon, hey, he's dead on his spot there. I mean, I wouldn't want no one else to spot me going into Keyhole.
Well, at that point, we were trying to get something in before the rain started.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I want to get going and get something. I didn't want to get stuck here in the rain and have to go back and be done. So we went straight over to Honeyhole and there was nobody there. I like Honeyhole because it's just a free-for-all. It's just a big rock area of boulders, and you can see where people's been trying to climb things and stuff like that. It's just a little playground area.
You can spend hours in there. There's so many different lines. You know, you can go up one way, turn around, come back another. It's just it's an awesome place.
I like Honeyhole. That's a good little playground. I mean, there's a lot of different routes you can take in there. You know, we start right off with what is it, about a 6-foot climb?
I really liked it back there last year. That was one of the spots I was really looking forward to going back to. Because like Bill said, it's just a huge, 400 different things you can do in there. I mean, you can take different lines, and then whatever way you just ran, you can turn around and run it backwards, and it's a completely different experience.
I told you when I got through there. So beat that time. Yeah.
I was 7 seconds faster than you just because you was wondering.
Oh,
No, we were timing.
Let me tell you about this one. He says, get in, go for a ride with me. I'm like, oh, all right. It's not raining yet. Jen. She's beating on a little bit, and she's trying to get over. From my view, sitting there, there's like a dirt trail, rock bluff on this side, and then there's a big slab coming out like that to a point, and there's only just a little bit of room. And she's trying to negotiate herself around that turn.
Passenger, easy.
Well, the line she took ain't really considered the line no more. You can go with it from the inside out that way, but when you come with it that way, you know, you put yourself in what she did, you know, is where she put that dagger rock literally right there in her seat.
Get out of there.
You good?
I'm fine.
All right.
The rock is right into my shoulder.
All right, let's get a winch. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just don't want to break an arm.
Yeah. All right, that works too. Oh, there you go. What you doing, Jen?
You see my new arm rack? This is my new friend right here.
Pretty cool.
And she had slid off, and a big boulder had come into the side of her Jeep. And literally, she is literally resting her arm on the boulder, and it's in the cage and everything.
So we had to winch her sideways to pull her out from the rock, but we also had to winch her forward to get her over the crest of the rock.
Take that off so it doesn't pull around.
She literally just walked out of it. She wasn't scared the entire time. She was just in there laughing, having a good time. We were feeding her gummy bears to keep her happy.
That wasn't so bad.
No, that wasn't bad. I didn't die. I got a hole in the seats. Therapy, save me. I need 2 more seats too for the back seat. Please and thank you. We gotta get rid of that stock shit.
Well, the proper line was when you enter that, you gotta hug yourself around the tree. There's a tree at the top, and you gotta hug your passenger wheel on that tree and maneuver around and stay on the rock and don't worry about that bottom surface.
I love watching Jen wheel, because Jen, there, I don't think there's anything that exists she ain't gonna try.
Got plenty of room over here, you're good.
Well, now that they showed Nick the line, I need to go back and do it.
Now we're getting ready to go and start our barbecue. We're gonna get the raffles going. We're doing some Jeep barrel racing. I think I'm putting in for it. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Of course.
So we're gonna do some barrel racing.
See Ari roll.
I might, you know. I gotta win that money, man. Gotta pay for some new paint on my fenders.
And luckily they had a grill set up for us and everything underneath that covered. I mean, because otherwise we'd have been in trouble. We'd have been trying to cook under the little canopies and we'd have been very wet and very unhappy.
Next one is 9499. 9342.
While you get over here. 9448.
That's when the real event started.
Barrel racing.
What's up, buddy?
There was no, it can only be a Jeep, it can only be a side-by-side. You had
Run what you brung.
run what you brung.
we were ecstatic when we heard you guys were coming back. We had a great time last year, and I think this time was, I think, better. It's helped the park. We've been up every time we've been up here. We've talked to different people from different states, and how'd you find out? You guys, man, we seen it on YouTube, or Rockstar Garage was watching this, and it come up, and we Googled it, and it come up, and it's like, we're here. And so yeah, it's awesome having you guys, and we'd love to have you back.
And I had a good time, and it's always a good time. It's great getting out with the team, but also getting out with the community, from all over the place. And that's one of my favorite parts about doing what we do is you can be with people from, doesn't matter where you're from. Everybody's getting together, same goals, same hobby, same passion. Yeah. And we always have a good time.
Well, too much. Everything went smooth, everything. I mean, y'all wheeled great. Y'all listened to the spot. I mean, I enjoyed everything, and your whole crew was fantastic.
I did hit a cone.
This is why I put my money on you.
Good Evening Ranch here in West Virginia has just been a lot of fun. The folks here are so nice and accommodating. I was really bummed that I didn't get to go last year after working through everything with them. So coming back this time and seeing everything, meeting everyone, it was a great time.
Oh man, the Green River Crawl, it was great this time. I mean, and the ranch is always a good time. I mean, like I said before, the people here and stuff like that. The park's awesome, the amenities are great, so the ranch is always a fun time. If you haven't been here, get out here.
What? I think the throttle stuck a little bit. I was debating, no, I had to get in there, just give it a shot. I mean, it's not every day you get to do some barrel racing in an arena, right? I mean, so that was fun. That was a good time.
I loved it out here. It's a nice scenic place. You get to see lots of stuff, and nice boulders, nice, awesome trails out here. And it's really nice that it's pretty close. Wherever you go, you're not far from camp. So if you break anything, if anything goes wrong, you have plenty of time to come back and get it. So that's really cool.
We're going to do that. We're adding barrel racing to Clash of Clubs.
No.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to fill the barrels with concrete, though.
She looked like Austin Powers up between the cone and the the fence.
We're in the middle of the race, the timer's going, and you just hear across the arena, you hear her go, Great night. We finished it out strong.
Yeah.
Like we always do in West Virginia. It was a good time.
It was.
So if you've never been to a Great American Crawl, it's super easy. Check it out. It doesn't matter if you have a stock rig or if you have something that's just fully built rock bouncer style. Go to greatamericancrawl.com. It's free to join up. You get a t-shirt, you get a bunch of amenities that way, a bunch of information on there. If you dig the content you're seeing on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe, check it out. And if you know of a cool park in your area that you think we should check out, make sure you leave it in the comments below. Because we are looking for next year's map already and how we're gonna build it out.
When she hit that second loop and come back, I mean, she picked it way up. I mean, way up, way up.
I didn't know it was gonna do that! Yeah. How's your pants?